Some for the model, some for me. Oh, whoops. Should I contact somebody? Just kidding, of course. Today we are building, and by we I mean me, we are building the Ewoks. The Ewok Warriors. Pretty excited for this, even though I know it's going to be fiddly and a tiny bit frustrating. As always, when using little side cutters like this, be careful of the model, be careful of your fingers. You always want to make sure that the flat side of the nippers are the side on the model, not the other way around. And be sure to invest in a good pair. This pair is from Army Painter, and it's pretty good. I was using a mediocre set before, and I noticed a huge improvement, so it does actually make a difference using a good quality nipper. And here we've got some assembly. These are 2 halves of a little teddy bear, and by teddy bear I mean Ewok, of course. And I'm just making sure that the cement is going to bind them real good. And now that it's bound good, we're going to try to get in just a little bit of the cement. And I'm being very careful with it because I don't want to get it all over the place and mess up the model. But I do need enough that it's going to stick. So these are very fiddly. And my hands are naturally shaky, so as you can see on screen, I'm doing my best. But my hands are quite shaky. But there it goes. So now he's got his other arm and his little sling, and he's looking pretty sharp, ready to be based. Alright, in addition to gluing him down, I shall be applying some Armageddon dust. That's what you're seeing on camera, and that is going to give me like a little sand kind of dirt vibe that I want. For the ground of Endor, because that's what I'm going to base them off. Because of course I'm going to do them on Endor, because I don't know that they really traveled anywhere. If you know something else, if you know that the Ewoks have traveled somewhere, let me know. But I don't think they've gone anywhere beyond Endor, so I'm going to base them like they've been on Endor this whole time. Here he is, with a couple of rocks on his base, looking sharp. And let's just buzz along and get these all done. Very fiddly, but we can do it. Make sure you use sharp knives when you do this. And I say that truthfully because a dull knife is liable to hurt you, but so is a sharp knife, so you gotta really practice knife safety. So again, as you see me doing these cuts, just remember I'm prepared to accept the risk of cutting myself, however minorly it might be. But if you don't want to hurt yourself, then take precautions. But I don't see any way of cleaning up these pieces without cutting it like this, so just be very careful when you do these things. And we're going to assemble this guy, just using the very corner of the little brush, because I don't want to get it everywhere. I want to be very careful, keep the detail of the model and all that. And we're going to fit it in and hope for the best. And here I'm attaching a kind of cool earth piece, like a piece for the base to make it look interesting. It's got a little plant on the side of the foot, like a little tactical rock type of thing. And here's a little technique that I'm going to pass on that you probably already know, but in case you don't, I'm putting little crosshatch parts on this log. It's got a very long, smooth area, and sometimes glue doesn't always stick amazingly, so when you do this, you help break that up a little bit, and you'll help the adhesion a little better. Yeah. So there's a little quick hobby tip for you. And I'm going to stick that down on there. Alright, so we might as well jump ahead and show you the end results of all of these assemblies. All right, as frustratingly fiddly as these little fellas were, they have a ton of charm about them. They've got very dynamic poses. The models themselves are beautiful. The little parts where you trim them off are very minimal and easy to get rid of. And in addition to that, they're located in spots that you don't notice them on the model. I would actually go so far as to say that these actually are higher quality than Games Workshop even, which is extremely high praise because Games Workshop is basically the best in the industry as far as I'm concerned, and as many are. And up next will be assembly of Logray and Wicket. I'll probably make another video of that, so stay tuned, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, here they are, all finished up, spinning around gloriously. As always, if you liked today's video, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, everybody.